Good morning, everybody. It is currently 3 a.m. where I am. I woke up early specifically to make this video. We're gonna go around. This is kind of what I like to do every time there's an update. We're gonna kind of click around, look around, kind of get a vibe for the new stuff, and then in the future videos I'll more break it down. But yeah, of course, like we know patch notes, we know kind of like what they say they're gonna do, but I actually like taking a look at what's in the game once it actually launches. And to be honest, I need a video out today, so let's go ahead and get started. So looks like this is just some information. You know what? I'm happy that the game acknowledges that only butlers can dress nice, so that is kind of cool. We'll go take a look at that, but let's actually look at all these notifications. First, I actually want to check the mail. So this is just gonna be whatever, right? This is the stuff from the seasons. This is not rewards. Okay, so we got the 300 gems. We got the coffee. I did read that they went back on the coffee or whatever. That's kind of nice. Listen, I'm gonna be honest. The 100 gems plus the coffee, and then they updated it to 300 gems, no coffee. Giving us the coffee, it's a small W, I'll admit. I know people are upset about the Marion thing, and I think it's appropriate, and that if you want to make noise about that or whatever, you should. But at the same time, I think you got to acknowledge the W's. You don't get anything by not acknowledging the W's. All right, getting the little coffee is nice. I do appreciate it, so thank you. And I don't even know what half this crap is, but so we got the 600 meta gems, and then the coffee, and the rest is from the PvP normal in-game stuff. Nothing special there. I like keeping the deleted ones for now. All right, so I'm just gonna go left to right, and then bottom left to right as well. So we're gonna start with taking a look what's in the shop, as always. So we got the 7 days spoils pass, which is probably, man, the fact that I honestly I don't know if this is worth $5. I think it seems like a pretty good way to spend $5, honestly, but look at all of that yen. I don't like that they put yen as a premium thing like that, but you know what? I'm gonna buy it. And then 7 coffee aids and 7 marathon energy for $5 as well. These are actually, like, I know if you're not spending, don't spend, but like if you are spending, like, these honestly seem like pretty darn good. And then 12.40. These prices might also be wrong as well. In the terms of, like, they might be cheaper on Google Play. I don't know. I'll check on my phone later. $10. So this is gonna have probably 3 parts. That gets more expensive, and then the last one is probably okay. The UE one is gone, but they'll get more expensive, and they'll probably be 10 pulls each one. The rest are like kind of whatever. All right, the Millie coin set. This one, I don't know if it's gonna be worth it. I like that they just, same picture, they just put Fox's little thing on there. Yeah, and then I haven't even bought the monthly one, right? So I don't know of how much I'm gonna spend, if I'm gonna spend that much. These are new. Oh yeah, they must have just reset. All right, let's take a look here. Okay, here are the outfits. Do you want it? No, I don't want to purchase the outfit. I just wanted to take a look. Okay. So it comes with, it looks like an avatar, a border, a background, and then the outfit. But I mean, 3,000 fucking gems. Yeah, right. Am I ever gonna get this? Like, I don't buy cosmetics. And here's the thing, like, when it comes to like gachas and stuff, is like one of those things, like, I wish they could just monetize the game but with cosmetics. Like, there'll be a lot of games that are like, why do they have to charge anything for like new characters? Like, why can't they just completely monetize it with cosmetics? I'd spend way more if they release really cool skins, I'm sure. But like, there's a lot of people like me, and I just don't fucking buy cosmetics. I don't care about cosmetics. So cosmetics are not usually the best way to monetize. So there's actually, I mean, it's the normal stuff. There was nothing out of the ordinary in the shop, but still, it was kind of nice. We take a look. Our boy is indeed here. And I'm not going to do a poll video right now, but what I will do is we'll do a single, and if we get it, we get it. Let's go ahead and skip that. Oh, well, I didn't mean to skip that. Well, we got Pixie. All right, that was less exciting, but it's all right. I like doing a single just in case we do get it here. And then it said there was new in the exchange. What is it talking about? Is it full of Dookie shoes? I think it might be full of Dookie shoes. Unless it's talking about these. I don't know. I wonder if it updated this, actually. No. These become less valuable over time, unless I wonder if these reset in the next month, if they'll get better, but who knows. All right, so I'll end up getting Fox. Don't worry about it. Marion is indeed gone. Joker is gone too, which is actually kind of weird to see because he was here at launch, right? Marion being gone is such a issue because her banner was half the length. It was 2 weeks shorter. And so it didn't give people time to actually get the character. Like, I totally think it's worth being upset about that. And then the weapon is here. And then I don't know what I'm going to take in addition to that, honestly. I'm probably going to take... It's all only banner characters. Sorry, it's non-banner characters, right? And so it's like, I don't even know if I want most of these. Maybe I accept... I don't know. Here's the thing. I like the 4 stars so much that I'll probably just end up trying to go for a 4-star something. Probably something like this. Oh, here's what I wanted to check. I wanted to check. Who are the 4 stars? Yuki, baby. Yuki is on there. Thank God. Yuki is who you want to run with this character. And honestly, Mont being on there is pretty fire as well. So I am happy. Honestly, I think this is a good banner comparatively, you know, for what we get in the game. All right. Cool. Oh, you know what? We could check the gold tickets also. So this is the same as it's always been. I'm not excited for this to leave in 9 hours because I like being able to listen to this song. New outfit. I do like Yusuke's, I won't lie, but also it looks like he's about to cut off his own thumb, which I don't like. But I just don't think I want that login bonus. Let's take a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 login bonuses. That's can't you just make it 10 over 7 days? Like everyone, a multi just always feels so much better, bro. Crossroads of Fate. I mean, this is going to be a lot of content. This is, I think, what most the new content they add is. So the museum versus the bank. She's the bank, he's the museum. Like in terms of their palaces. Find the exit, collect coins, enemies. I don't really know about this. You have not cleared episode 210 of the museum arc. It may impact your experience, whatever. Oh yeah. How many is this? It only goes to 210, so they're shorter, but then there's multiple of them. This looks really fun, honestly. Oh, look, it's not time gated either. I wonder if the other one is. Yeah. August 3rd. So this comes out. This actually is going to overlap with the 1.3, which is probably good because the 1.3 seems like it's going to be pretty small in general. But yeah, so a little over a week on this, about 10 days before this comes out. And then we'll try this one. And it looks like it's all here until the 20th, which must be the 2.0 update. I'm assuming is what they've decided. Because we're getting one, or maybe, sorry, it might be 1.4. 1.4 probably. Yeah, I don't remember exactly. We'll click on that later. Character trial. I don't think I need to do that right now. But eventually I absolutely will do that. Honestly, I do kind of like they give 5 and 5. Like, that's not nothing. That's one of the only things that I'm like, oh, that's like a little generous, I guess. You know, a little bit. Campino. All right, so we got a new boy in here, Cert. Honestly, it is kind of ridiculous how his sword looks when you're this zoomed in. But I'm sure that this guy is like, let me guess, is he weak to ice? Holy shit, they're both weak to ice? Who would have thought? It is funny that they add specifically like a fight every single week. I mean, I'm sure like lots of games do it, but it is a little on the nose, right? To like add a fight. Every time you release a character, you add a fight that character is like specially designed to be the most badass character at, to make them look good. Like it's silly, but it's also like, I get it. All right, so taking a quick look here at Yusuke. Just want to see if he's got his buffs, and it looks like he absolutely, I mean, they're not buffs, I guess, in this version of the game, right? This is how he releases. But I don't remember exactly what percentages was before, but 88% is definitely higher. And I believe the other one was Keen Eye's percent damage increase here, right? Increased damage by 51% of defense. So this actually, I mean, and again, this is at level 1, so hopefully that's like, this seems pretty good. I mean, again, I don't know how the character is. He was considered dog shit before, but honestly, just boosting a damage dealer's damage is a good way to make them better. So, and he's obviously, he's not a tank, but he is tanky. So I think he's an interesting character. I'm excited to try him out here. It is worth noting here, the coffee does not seem like because they went back on it, actually. It sounds like they also added the coffee to make up for an extended maintenance. So I don't know how long the maintenance actually took. But I'm happy I didn't stay up for it, I suppose. and woke up after the fact. But so it sounds like the coffee may not be actually a W. I mean, it is nice to get it, but it might be like because they extended maintenance, which is not as cool as if they're just like, you know what, screw it, let's give them the coffee anyway. Let's make that decision. There's definitely vibes of like, I worked at McDonald's for 5 years, right? And so there's definitely vibes of the corporate side of it. Like when you're working at McDonald's and like if a cheeseburger gets 2 pickles, right, and they're not touching, but it's like you don't put 3 pickles on it. Why? Because like if you give one person, you know, a 3rd pickle, that doesn't matter, right? It costs the company literally nothing. But if the procedure was to give customers 3 pickles, it would cause McDonald's to use like whatever 100 million more pickles per year or something, right? Because of how many people on the whole scale of the company. When you do a little change like that on one individual, it doesn't matter. But because you're making, you know, each store is making thousands and thousands, probably hundreds of thousands of burgers a year, combined with thousands and thousands of stores, right? Like you end up using like millions more pickles, and that costs the company a lot more money. So there's kind of vibes like this where it's like, it seems so silly for us because it's like, oh, you can't just give us the coffee, or, you know, we can't just give everyone a coffee. We can't just give everyone an extra 5 meta gems. What are you, crazy? Everything's been perfectly calculated. Because if we give one person, you know, if we give everyone 10 more meta gems, or we give everyone 60 coffee, or sorry, we give everyone a coffee for 60 stamina, that's actually, we just gave out 1.2 billion stamina, and then that's going to cause us to make less money and this. So there's definitely a little bit of that with like how stingy they could be, but still, yeah, I mean, so that is everything. Obviously, the meat and potatoes of the content is going to be this Crossroads of Fate. This is going to be primarily what you're going to be doing. Besides the same old fights, right? The SOS, the guild fights, and Velvet Trials. And yeah, so I will get into these a bit more later. I'll probably be live streaming literally my entire whatever playthrough of these. So yeah, make sure you stick around here on the YouTube. And I mean, I'm not only am I going to keep playing the game, I'm very excited. I'm even going to get Fox. I'm probably going to get Makoto. And whoever comes in between, if there is. I'm going to try to get 1 copy of every character. Definitely not doing any follow-ups unless if I get Yusuke in like my first 30 pulls, I will build pity, you know, which is a bad idea, you don't do, but in an attempt to go for the first awareness, I will build pity if I get him really early. Otherwise, I'm stopping. But guys, that's all for this one. Wanted to click around, take a look, see what they actually added in the game. It looks like the stream was pretty accurate this time. What is this? Are those everywhere? Okay, those are everywhere. Never mind. I was thinking that was like a hidden cat thing. Much love. Per platypus is per platypus. I'll see you guys on the flip-flops. Bye! On the rise, watch the views go.